Hey everyone, I've been a little bit feeling sorry for myself, and partially it's because of the fact that when you really think about it and you think about everything that's going on or how you feel about things, and 14 fucking surgeries. It's like, when is enough, you know? It's like, what did I deserve?
Fool me once, fool me twice. Higher than the paradise.
My whole entire life, I've always had to work hard, do more because of the fact that I have a learning disability.
And I rise up.
Just one, had to be open about that with my supervisor, and that was very difficult because I'm not very open about things like that, and opening about something because of how she worded something really offended me. But I just feel like my whole life I had a fight. I've always been sick. I've always been in the hospital. It was emergencies after emergencies. Time I hit 13, it was, I can't breathe. What's wrong with me? They checked me for scoliosis. I didn't have scoliosis. They checked me for Sherman's, and I have Sherman's, which is Sherman scoliosis, which means that my body grew too fast for my own good. And it grew so fast that I didn't know how to sit up right, so my body kept growing, and eventually it grew, but then it started going forward. I'm sorry, I have to get a little bit into art. I'll put some photos up of my art. They're not completely done. But anyway, so I grew too fast, and then my bones started hurting, and so we had to do something. So I was in a body cast for 6 weeks. Every couple weeks we'd go in and have it lifted and extended, and it pushed me back, and I just had to go back to school, so I'd get made fun of. And when I hear about Paris and I hear about all these freaking famous people, oh, pardon me, I was picked on. You know what? I was picked on too. Trust me, I have stories I can tell you, and I still get picked on, and even at work, but it's just the whole idea that, standing up for myself and, busting my ass and finding out, all the wear and tear, heavy items, you put so much wear and tear on your back that now it's damaged, and you're like, fuck, now you have to have all this surgery done, and now my neck, it's like, what the hell is next, and I said this to people, say, well, turn to God. It's like, are you guys joking? God knows how I feel. God knows I love him. God knows I talk to him. I need him. But God allowed his son, to die on the cross. His only son, who was made out of his image, to die on the cross. Do you think God is going to feel any sympathy for little Kimberly? No, he's not. He's not going to give two shits about me if he could allow his son to die on the cross for our sins. Our sins. Not even his sins. It's not even about him. It's about us. So you guys got to think about that. And next person says, you need to pray. It's like, the Lord knows. I don't need to pray anymore. There's times I say, God, help me. And God's probably going, yeah, I heard this before. Next. There's a billion of us, you guys. He knows my story. He made it and already written by, book. And I have an expiration date just like all of us do. Just like fish, just like food, just like everything. Everything has an expiration date if you look at it. And even if you're a freaking tree, you have an expiration date, and you might even catch on fire, and you have no place to run. So I don't know why I brought that in. That was just, random, because I'm a very random person. But I'm just saying how I feel. And I'm not going to even airbrush this. I'm not going to even edit this. This is just me saying that life sometimes sucks. And we could all bitch about 2020 and about Corona 19. But life could be so much worse. Your father could betray you, but still love you. And people have to understand there is no judgment in my life. I do not judge you until you judge me. But I love God. I love Jesus Christ. And I know that whatever the reason is, I'm going to go through this. We're going to get through it and go from there. And I just hope everybody's, realizing there's always something positive out there. We may not see it. We may feel sorry for ourselves at times. And people might say, oh, how sad. It's like, it is, but it isn't, because it's part of my life. It's my legacy. The hardware that I have in my body is, older than most of my friends. And it's sad because when people see my hardware, look at my x-rays, and I have so much radiation go through me too. So I'm really tired and I'm grumpy, and people say, oh, radiation doesn't do that to you. Google, it does. Look it up. I have a lot of radiation going through me because of the fact I have touched so much, so they can see where all the problems are lied. So when they go in there and they clean it up or whatever he's going to do. And the reason I'm not looking at the camera is because I'm really, really extremely tired, and I'm extremely in a lot of pain. So, and I do cry when I look at the camera, so that's another reason. So, radiation I had a lot, and MRI is a lot of radiation, and then I had a couple more x-rays before that, and then before that, a month before, I had my whole spinal cord, my shoulder, my arm, and also my wrist, and so it's been a lot of radiation. So I've already been through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 treatments of radiation, just going there, having x-rays done. That's a lot of radiation. And I'm getting hit with thousands and thousands of megabytes of whatever it's called, radiation. You can tell I'm tired because I even know the name of that because I wanted to be a x-ray physician at one point because I saw how much money they made, and I was like, holy moly. But then I saw how much they can only make for a certain amount of a very short period of time, and I'm like, oh, that's not a lot. Never mind. Unless you're independent, then it's a different story. But yeah, okay, you guys, I'm not going to keep mumbling on, but I can. You know how I can talk. But I miss all my friends and everybody. I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.